Hey guys, it's a beautiful day in Pittsburgh. We're going to be taking a look at the Dremel Multi Max. This is the MM45 and it's 5.0 amps. It has a 5.0 amp motor. Dremel claims there's a 35% faster cutting. You do get 31 accessories, which we'll take a look at them. This has what's called a smart boost, so it provides a power boost for constant speed. And this also has the Multi Max quick system setup. Let's open this up. So here are some of your accessories. You get a bag. Here's some sanding pads. And then finally the tool itself. Here's the QuickLock lever. Focus your attention right here. When you move the QuickLock lever, you can see how this raises up. That allows you to slide your accessory into place like so, and then you just move the lever back and it locks in place. So it's pretty slick and easy to use. Here are 6 of the accessories that you get with this kit. So the Dremel wood and drywall blade, wood and metal, 2 wood blades, and then 2 drywall jab saws. The nice thing about the wood and metal and wood accessories is it has increments of 1/4 inch and 10 millimeters marked on the blade. So if you need to do a depth of cut, you can do that easily with these accessories. The other great accessory is the sanding pad. The sanding pad comes with a variety of different sanding pieces here, and you can use this for any kind of project. Like with most oscillating multi-tools, you just take your piece of sandpaper and it sticks to the pad via Velcro. You get 4 types of grit with each of these piles of sandpaper, so you got 6 times 4, you got 24 discs here, plus this accessory for the paper. I gotta say, this is a really great accessory to have with the Multi Max, and the fact that it comes with this kit is great. I've used this in a lot of different projects, and it's definitely come in handy. The on-off switch is right here. You just turn it on and off, and then the variable speed dial is on top of the Multi Max as well. So you just turn this from 2 through 10. So if you need more oscillations, you just turn it up to 10. Less oscillations, you turn it down to 2. Before I forget, the MM45 does come with a 2-year limited warranty. That's good to know. We're gonna do some tests right now because after all, you wanna see if this is gonna work for some of the projects you're gonna use it for. The first test we're gonna do is on drywall. So let's pretend that you need to cut out this drywall for an electrical box, and that's what we're gonna do here. This is the Dremel drywall jab saw. We're gonna put this into the Multi Max. So again, just pull the QuickLock up, slide your accessory into place, just slide the QuickLock back in place, and that's it. Okay, we're gonna set this to like 6. As you can see, you can plunge cut the jab saw down into the drywall, and you can fine tune your cut like I did just there to cut around that little circular portion of the electrical box and the little semicircle section that is, and then you can make your curved cut easily around the outline. So I love this little jab saw. It actually is a wonderful accessory for cutting out electrical boxes like this one here. And as long as you take your time and are careful, you'll get a great result. And as you can see, this is a pretty good fit. So it's nice and tight. The next test we're gonna do is on a piece of laminate with some foam backer that's on the bottom. Not that that makes a difference, just wanted to let you know what it was. And we're gonna be using the wood blade here. So again, just gonna slide this in like so. Oh, and just so you know, you can rotate these blades any way that you want. So any configuration that you need, you can rotate it to that and keep it there. I'm gonna keep it like this in this configuration, and I'm just gonna lock it in place. As you can see here, making a plunge cut with this particular accessory for the Multi Max was easy to do through the laminate. It's not like I would make every single cut through the laminate with a multi-tool like this one here. I wouldn't, but if you're in a pinch and you just need to make one cut or a few cuts, you could definitely do this, and that's why I'm conducting the test to see if we would be able to cut through this size of laminate or this thickness of laminate. And as you can see here, it's not a problem whatsoever, and you can fine tune your cut as well. So if you need to smooth out the edge, you can definitely do that and get great results with the Multi Max. And for this test, we're going to be cutting through a piece of 1/2-inch copper, and we're going to be using the wood and metal accessory to do that. So you just have to steady your piece of copper pipe, but as you can tell, it doesn't take long to cut through that with the Multi Max. This is the sanding accessory, and you just slide it on like so and lock it into place. And then what you do is you take your piece of sandpaper and you just stick it to the top. And that's it. Then you can use this to sand whatever surface you want. As you saw, the Dremel Multi Max MM45 performed really well in those different tests. Obviously, I could have done a ton more tests, but I didn't want to take up all your time with those. I'd say the best thing to do is to get this if you're looking for a multi-tool, an oscillating multi-tool that you need to cut door jambs, remove grout, cut wood, cut metal. It's going to do all those things. The oscillating multi-tool is essentially the Swiss Army knife of power tools, and it comes in handy for a variety of different situations. So I'm going to put a link to the Multi Max, the MM45, down in the description here on YouTube. Check it out for yourself. If you like it, it's in your price range, go ahead and get it and give it a shot. Thanks for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.